welcome back to my channel. It's Nobody But Essence with another vlog, another flight attendant training vlog. So I've written down some tips. We're gonna jump right into it. I have 11 tips for the flight attendant trainees who are currently going through flight attendant training or about to start your flight attendant training class. Let's get into this video, and congratulations. The first tip that I have is to not overpack. Don't overpack. I did overpack in my flight attendant training because my airline gave us 5 check bags for free, and I used all of them not thinking about the luggage that you will get once you order your uniforms and your luggage that you will be using for work. So don't overpack with a bunch of different clothes. It's not that serious, guys. You guys are there for one reason. Have some outfits that you can rotate, but don't overpack, and don't pack a lot for going out either, because that's the number one thing that actually gets people kicked out, is them going out. Number 2, always be on time. 5 minutes is late, 10 minutes is on time. You should be in your seat at 5 minutes, and they will let you know that. When you come to class late, it's like you stick out like a sore thumb, which is very bad. And they can also end your flight attendant training for that as well, because they're going by what type of person is this. Are they going to cause us delays? Are they going to contribute to a lot of issues from being late, because everything is on a schedule. So make sure you're always on time, because on-timeliness is such a big thing when it comes to the airline industry in general. Tip number 3, don't focus on making friends, because the people that you meet are not your friend. They're there to get through it. You guys are classmates. That's the term you should use. You're classmates until you graduate and until you go your separate ways. Not everyone will be at the same base. Not everyone will have the personality that you wanted them to have, and you will find that out as well. You're not going to be able to mesh with everyone. You're not going to be able to talk to everyone, because there's so many different personalities, and you will soon find out exactly what I'm saying. Everything's all good the first week when you talk to people, but then you find yourself not being in that social group at all. But don't be too social. Don't worry about making friends. Like I said, there's other classmates going to total different bases. You'll never talk to them again. Probably you'll never see them again. You'll never work with them. Wait until you graduate. Wait until you get to your base, and then you kind of, through your 6 months of probation, you'll see who's sticking around, because even after graduation, people put in transfers and they're out. Tip number 4, stay out of drama. Stay clear of drama. There's always drama. Always drama. But stay clear of drama. Like, you're there for you. These are you getting these wings, and you would hate to get kicked out for drama and be on the I can't even talk. The non-rehireable list for an airline. There are people always watching. Just another tip, there are always people listening in the hallways, even if they're not in your class. There are always other departments listening, and there are ways to tell who you are, because people do not forget faces, and we also are identified in a certain way with name tags, and the name tags are colorful based off of each class. So, and we always have to have them on. Stay out of the drama. Watch what you say when you're out in public, and watch what you say around people. Classmates will also tell on you. So stay out of the drama. Tip number 5, follow the rules. Always follow the rules. Don't talk back. Comply. They like people who comply. Even when it comes down to dress code, you need to follow the rules. It's a professional environment, and 9 times out of 10, you're always at the headquarters. They're always watching, so follow the rules. If someone gives you a warning, just follow the rules and comply. Tip number 6, social media. Wait until you graduate to post anything. Do not post anything related to the job Don't post any sensitive stuff related to the job, like the things that we're learning, the material. Don't post other people, because if someone's seen it and they didn't get your permission to post them, they could hold that against you as well. It's a part of our policy. Don't post you because you're still in training. So wait until you graduate. Graduation pictures are great. Anything that's nice and fun is great, but material is a big no-no. Tip number 7, don't go out, especially the night before graduation. I actually know of someone in my airline that got sent home the night before graduation because she woke up late. She was partying and celebrating, which is a good thing, but I don't know if I would really risk it. You know, people are gonna do what they want regardless, but I don't really know if I would risk like not waking up on time and being late to graduation. That relates back to overpacking, because you don't need all that stuff to be going out in. And it also relates back to you're there for one reason, and you're not even gonna have time to go out like that, but you know you got those people that make the time to go out. But just make sure that you're up on your work, you're on time, everything is perfect if you choose to go out. Because it's gonna get intense, it's gonna get rough. Our first week, we were able to go out our first week. That was the only week that we were able to really do something. Second week out of 6 weeks, it started rolling, like every day, every night. Always had something to do. Times were changing. Early pickup time. Had to be up at 4:30 in the morning. Like, it just started rolling. Tip number 8, get you some rest. I know it's gonna be hard to get rest because you're gonna have so much stuff to do. This training is so intense, and it's like a mental type of situation going on. But make sure you get you some rest, because you really can't even operate without like being rested. When you get out of class, if you have things to do, just make sure that you're planning it accordingly to where you can get you some rest. So don't be up all night and you're dragging in the morning and you can barely stay up in class, because if you look like you're sleeping, it's over, my friend. Tip number 9, don't overstudy. You'll learn the things that you need to know, because you're learning material over all of the things that you can imagine, but you're not going to remember it all. So don't overstudy. Form you a good study group if you can do that. 2 to 3 people, and you guys kind of just go over things with each other so you can understand and kind of like plan out or get advice or have communicate what you guys talked about in class, so you can know exactly what to study. So you're not by yourself overstudying when that's not even going to be on the test. They mentioned it in class though, but it's not even going to be on the test. So don't overstudy. Once again, good sleep. Don't be up studying all night. If you have a test tomorrow, then you need to get out of class. You need to do what you need to do really quick. Take an hour to yourself. Get in a study group. Study for 3 hours, 4 hours. Be in bed by 8:30. That's how you have to do it. Tip number 10, be prepared for caffeine. If you don't drink caffeine, if you don't like to drink caffeine, you're gonna drink caffeine. Like, be prepared for the caffeine overdose, because like I said, week 1 is beauty. It's beautiful. It's like, oh snap, like this ain't nothing. And then week 2 and then week 3 comes, which is considered hell week. And then you need all possible caffeine that you can purchase. Whether it's coffee, hella tea, which honey or sugar, whatever you use, or energy drinks. Good luck if you don't need it. You're strong, my friend. Tip number 11, stay positive, stay strong. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna get intense. It's gonna get intense real quick. Good luck on your tests. Good luck on the studying. Stay strong, stay positive. You'll make it out. You'll get those wings, and you will be happily finished with flight attendant training. And you'll be able to go home, and you'll be able to see your family, and things will be coming together more. Be careful on probation because you don't get second chances in probation a lot of times when you miss trips and stuff like that. This is a long little journey from the day you applied to the day you had to do your interview to the day that you start training to getting through training to the day you graduate to the day you have to be reported you have to report to your base to the day you take your first trip for, you know, this period of time until you are off of probation. You guys have made it so far. Don't mess it up. Make sure you do what it takes. You don't want to have to redo this again. You don't want to have to start over. You have the opportunity now, so it's like you just have to make sure that you're staying focused. The dress code is the dress code. Always stay well groomed. You don't want to be put on the list to not be able to come back, even if you had to come back for whatever reason. And I believe other airlines can see that as well whenever they do their backgrounds, like what airline you came from or whatever. But just don't go to sleep, guys. Make sure that you are doing your best. It's gonna get tough. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna be ready to go home and see your family and just get away from having to know information and be tested on it every other 2 days or every other day. It's a lot. We had 11 tests in out of our 6 weeks, and they spread it out for us to learn the material a little bit, but it was a lot. We could only miss 3 questions. We had to make a 90 or above, and some of the questions are trick questions because they'll try to reword it a little different, but just make sure you guys are working together as a team during training if you can. And even if you know that you're not going to be friends with someone after you leave, but you guys get along in training, you know, you'll see some personalities, but it's okay to be in study groups with more than just you and that one person. So don't force it, but just try to mingle with the people that you do find that will be able to help you. Yeah, that's all that I got for you guys. Once again, congratulations, and I'm gonna do another video. I wanted to do it on reserve because obviously, like, flight attendants live a reserve life. That's like the life of a flight attendant, basically. Depending on your airline, my airline is straight reserve for a whole year. I will do a video on like what reserve life is like so far, being a new flight attendant as well. I am in almost 3 months, so I am like halfway to my mark from being out of probation. My probation is over in May, so I'm gonna also remind you guys once I hit that milestone. I'm so excited. But yes, guys, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Until next time. Bye, gems. Thank you for watching, and make sure you like and share and subscribe to this channel if you like the flight attendant vlog, if you want more flight attendant vlog. I do have some travel vlog coming as well. So thank you guys. Until next time, bye.